J.K. Rowling is no stranger to Blue Peter, as she first appeared on the show in 1997, having just written her first Harry Potter novel. In 2007, she was awarded our highest accolade, a gold badge. Now she's back to tell us about a whole new magical world.
Ah, there you are, Jo.
Here I am.
So nice to meet you. What can you tell us about your new book?
The Christmas Pig is the story of a lost toy pig and the adventures his owner has to go on to try and get him back.
Do you mind reading me a bit?
I would love to read you a bit.
Yes.
When Jack didn't answer, Grandpa said in a falsely jolly voice, "He's a Christmas pig, aren't you, eh?" He took the pig from Holly and made it wave a plump trotter at Jack. "See, Jack, he likes you. Now, why don't you come downstairs with us, eh? We'll have some tea and watch a movie. We'll hang up our stockings together. And don't forget your new bike, Jack. Father Christmas is probably loading it onto his sleigh right now. Come on, lad. Come downstairs, bring the Christmas pig, and we'll all be friends." Jack got slowly off the bed and held out a hand for the Christmas pig. He felt, as Jack had expected, horrible. Slippery smooth instead of rough and worn. Jack hated his shiny black eyes and perky pink ears, which ought to be lopsided and grey.
Oh, I want to read more of it after that.
Good. That's what you're supposed to feel. That's very encouraging. Thank you.
Now, one of our viewers is a massive fan, a super fan, right?
Oh, wow.
And he wanted you to appear on the show, and he's also sent in this question.
Yay.
We have it here.
Oh, wow.
My fantasy tea party will be with you, Michael Rosen and Emma Raducanu, and the Blue Peter presenters. We will eat chocolate cake. Who will be at your fantasy tea party, and what would you eat?
Well, obviously, I want you there. Because you want me at yours, so I would obviously like you at my tea party. And I will also have the Blue Peter presenters, and I think I would like Agatha Christie. And I would have coffee and walnut cake, which is my favourite.
I want to know why you have written a children's Christmas book.
Do you know, I always wanted to write a Christmas story, but the best Christmas stories are so good that I was a little bit intimidated. And when I had the idea for this story, I thought, that's it. This story can only happen at Christmas for reasons you will find out when you read the book. So,
Right,
yeah.
okay. And is it weird writing about a story that is outside the world of wizards and witchcraft?
There is magic in this book, but it's magic of a very, very different kind.
Right.
So Jack has to go into the land of the lost, which is a strange place. And there's magic in there, but it's not the kind of magic you find at Hogwarts.
And see, Jack's character is, how did you think up of that?
Jack he's quite a lost boy himself. He's been through quite a lot in the real world, and that's why his toy pig means so much to him.
And a toy pig, why a toy pig?
A toy pig, that one's easy to answer because my son David, his favourite cuddly toy from when he was tiny was a pig.
Oh,
so, yeah,
okay.
I've immortalised David's pig, yeah.
And I can see you're wearing your gold badge there.
One of my most treasured possessions,
Really?
of course. Of course.
Are you so proud of it? Are you like...
I grew up with Blue Peter, so it's a very big deal to me to get a gold Blue Peter badge.
Surely there's some points in your life, in your career, where you look back and you're amazed at how big your stories have become and
Of course.
the size of the fandom that it has created. Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't think about it a lot, but then something will happen and I'll suddenly get a real shock when I realise how widely it spread.
Yeah, Well, guess what, Jo? We have some more questions from
Excellent.
the BP viewers. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is from Bunny.
Yeah.
When you were younger, what was your dream job?
Oh, a writer. I never wanted to be anything else.
Easy.
Easy,
Okay.
that one.
Next one. Potter Lover 2007 said, when you wrote your first book, did you make many mistakes?
I make mistakes all the time. I'm still making mistakes. No one should worry about their mistakes. You just try and keep improving.
I love the honesty. Next one is Turquoise Oil. She said, do you have a favourite book to read at Christmas?
Yeah.
That one. That one right there.
You can't mention your own. That's really wrong. Definitely A Christmas Carol by Dickens, I think, is the best Christmas story of all time.
We have one here from Autumnal Hedgehog. Did you watch Blue Peter when you were younger?
I definitely watched Blue Peter when I was younger, yes.
The best kids' TV show, am I right?
You are completely right.
Eve said, did you plan your story all out or did it just flow from your pen?
I always plan. I'm a big planner.
Do you actually write it with a pen or is it on a laptop?
I love writing with a pen, and I did write quite a bit of this book with a pen. So I kind of moved between the two, yeah.
Right, one last question, okay? J.K. Rowling, right? I always wondered this. Why did you not put your name, Joanne, on your books?
I quite like having a writing personality, which is JK, and then I have my real life where I'm Joe.
Okay.
So I kind of like that separation.
Well, Jo, it's been amazing speaking
It's
with
been
you.
such a pleasure.
Thank you so, so much. It's been great. And you know what? That's put me in the Christmas mood.
There you go.
And who knows, I might actually start my Christmas shopping.
Already started.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm very organised.